What's up guys, welcome to the CSGO tutorial on bomb plant positions. I think the bomb plant position is overlooked in all matchmaking ranks, so I want to show some alternative default plant positions. When looking for a good default plant spot, you should be thinking about the after plant position, and first of all about the T side. You want to look for plant spots that are easy to defend from multiple angles. So for example on dust to A side here, from long or from short. First of all we'll be looking at A long. And the default plant spot for A long is most of the time in this corner right here. And the good thing about this corner is that it's easy to defend it from either A long or maybe even from short. So it's really open. But that gives the CT advantage as well, because when a CT is diffusing, it's really easy for them to defuse the bomb while looking at long to defend from there, and even a little bit from short, although it's going to be harder. So you don't want that. You want a spot that's hard for the CT to defend while he's diffusing. So a better spot for that is, in my opinion, the corner opposite of that, so against this box right here. Once you plant this in this corner against the box here, and I'll show you now, it's much harder for the CT to look at long or short while diffusing. He will be able to look at a ramp like this. As you can see, he can diffuse while looking at it. No problem, I can even stand up. But once I try to diffuse while looking at long, as you can see, I can only look that far up. Even if I crouch, I can look very far up. Same for short. There's no way I'm gonna be able to see that. As you can see, I can barely look at short while diffusing. Our second example is for A short, and the most used plant spot for A short is right here at this box. Although it gives you a fair amount of cover while planting, it allows the diffuser to diffuse from around this corner, which gives him a quick escape if he needs it, and he's able to look at short as well. So instead of that, you can plant at this corner here. Make sure your teammates can defend you though, as you are exposed to both long and CT. Once the bomb is down though, it's really easy to defend the bomb, especially from short. The diffuser won't be able to look at short, and he could even get killed from long, CT or even side. So next up is B, and on B I think the default spot, which obviously is this corner right here, if you don't know that, that's the most default spot on B, is actually pretty good because it has nice high walls, so the CT can't look over any edges or something. And it's really hard for him to diffuse here while looking at tunnels or a plateau or anything. Or if you want to do it safe, which makes it a bit harder to defend, but it makes it safer. This corner here, for example, because from here he won't be able to look up either. So I'll show you this real quick.
I'm defusing the bomb.
And as you can see, there's no way I'm gonna be able to look up at that.
Defusing the bomb.
At this. So there's no way. So that's a good position because it's hard for him to defend that, and whilst diffusing that, it's easy to spray him if he throws a smoke and diffuses them, for example. Alright, I hope that gives you a good idea of what you should be thinking about when picking a plant position. Think about from where you will be able to defend the bomb from cover, and how well the diffuser will be able to defend himself while diffusing. The rest of this video will show you some alternative and tweaked plant positions on other maps. These are just examples though, and following these simple guidelines you should be able to find more on your own.
To that I have a very simple answer. It doesn't exist.
Defusing the bomb. Defusing. Defusing the bomb.
Now, how do you feel?